best push stick ever. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to my shop. More ideas to share. Several months ago, Marc and I were kicking around ideas for what would really be the ultimate table saw push stick. And he contributed a lot to the ideation and thoughts on what this thing should be. But the long and short of it is this is what we came up with. Now, something you'll probably notice right away is that it has a similar sort of form factor and user mechanic to typical table saw push stops that I actually like a lot. I really prefer this approach to the work where you have some control in the vertical, but mostly you're pushing forward. This feels right to me. I know some people prefer other things, but myself and a lot of others really like this kind of a push stick. I'm not a big fan of the blocks that I feel put your wrist at an awkward angle and downward pressure towards the blade. I don't really like it. Anyway, so I like this. What I don't like about these, it's pretty frequent that I have a small gap between the blade and the fence, which means you need to support a tiny little piece. So I end up chewing these up, as I've done with this one, as you can see. And that just gets kind of annoying. I mean, you can just make a whole bunch of these and keep on replacing them. That is an option, but I thought there was room for something a little bit more clever to solve that problem, and that's the primary advantage of this push stick, is the ability to support very small cuts between the blade and the fence. But that said, it also functions as a standard push block. If I loosen this knob and push down these two metal pieces, tighten it back up, now these are equivalent. This does everything that this one does, and you use it in exactly the same way. But let's say I have a 1/4 inch gap between the blade and the fence. I can drop both the sides down and support either side of the cut. With the main body safe because it's passing over the blade. And I'll set the fence even closer, about an 1/8 inch between the fence and the blade, to show an alternative method of supporting the cut by just dropping one side down and letting the main body of the push stick ride on the top of the fence as I make the cut. And I would envision these sides being replaceable. So if you chew them up, it's no big deal. Buy a pack of 10 for $15 or thereabouts, and just pop a new one on if they start getting chewed up to the point where you feel like you need to replace them. Now, for various reasons, I'm probably not going to be able to get any company to license this from me, meaning they just pay me for the idea, they develop it themselves. Since I can't find somebody to license it, that probably means that if it's going to happen, I would have to make it happen, do the final design for manufacturing and sourcing and sell it on my own. I'm trying to do that with the vise. The vise is my priority right now for several reasons. Liability-wise and regulations and so on. A safety product is just more intimidating. So I'm not focusing on this right now. I'm not saying never. It's kind of a semi-stalled out invention, but I wanted to make this video. For ideas that are kind of partially stalled out, I find it helpful just to make a video, get it out there, just kind of see what people think. Better than this thing just sitting on a shelf gathering dust, not doing anybody any good. Maybe at least find it interesting. So let me know what you think of this idea, and thanks for watching.